Thank you for that. We came here with a plan. Of course, we know Kaizer Chiefs, and we know their strengths. We see them on a daily basis. So we came with a plan and approach that said without the ball, we get behind the ball, we frustrate them, we make it difficult for them to find the spaces, to find their danger men. And I think we did that successfully. And the other plan was that the other part of it was that we use speed on 1v1s at the back because they have slow players there, especially their centre halves. I was frustrated because we didn't really do that in the first half because of the confidence. And I think the stage was too big for some of the players. But any sign of a good team is that when you can't do some certain things, then you must use other ways. And I told the players as well that we have to use set pieces. I know they're strong on the set pieces as well, but we are equally strong. So we felt we have a chance there. And then we got one before the break. And that gave us the confidence that, something might happen.
Thanks, Coach. Rob Delport in Cape Town. Coach, were you a little concerned when they went down to 10? Because sometimes 10 men can be more dangerous, and especially when they did find the equalizer.
Actually, I was not concerned because now of course, when they found the equalizer, yes, but before they found the equalizer, I thought, yes, this is a good day for us because now we can find space. Now we can find a bit of time on the ball, and I think we overdid that. I think we were now very slow in getting behind them. We played more in front of them, and that brought them back. After they had equalized, I had the belief that with the numerical advantage, we'll get something. Once the players now understand that we need to move the ball faster, get into the spaces in between them, because they're going to use same numbers to go forward. Now, when we're in transition, we needed to be quicker so that we can utilize the spaces behind them.
Thank you, Vin. Coach Fidel here from Front Runner. Can you please talk about how did you talk to the boys about not being starstruck, playing against their so-called heroes? Also about their conditioning. They seem to last the whole 90 minutes. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I told them to play as a team because, when there's TV, we're not used to live games in the Great Africa. So I told them not to get carried away and not to play for themselves, but play for the club. And I told them that football is just the same. Chiefs players are just the same as them. It's just the stage and of course the brand that they work for. So I think my guys did that in parts, and in some parts they didn't do that. But yeah, overall I'm happy.
No problem, General. Coach, one of the most special positions I always say is the middle of the park, and you've got an animal there in Barker, Coach. How important was in terms of the structure of the team? It looks like he was playing alone in the middle of the park. His timing of marking, his passes as well, the way that he reads and dictates the game was so impressive. How happy are you with him, and how important is he for you and the team going forward? Thank you.
I'm very happy with him. He's a hard worker. He reads the game very well. By the way, he's a box-to-box midfielder. He goes up and down, up and down. Ndolo is the one that sits there. But between the two of them, we are rock solid in the middle of the park. I knew that we were going to give them problems there. And that's why I reinforced that area to force them wide.
Coach, this type of performance, can we expect the boys to produce it in the next round as well? Or, sometimes you come up against, one of the big teams in South African football and we see these types of performances, but then the next round you maybe get your peers in the lower leagues and maybe the performances aren't the same. What has been your message to your men?
Like I said, the message was clear, was that this is a big test for us. We are doing well in the league. This is a big test for us. We were going to approach this as a league game. In the Great Africa, we have an under-23 rule. I always had under 2 and more under-23s on the park, even when we made changes, because we want to resemble the league. We want to see the strength, the real strength for our team. going forward, we might just change. We might not bring the same team. For me, it was important to give them this game, the Kaizer Chiefs game, because they're doing very well in the league. And then I just, as a reward, I just gave them this game. But this is not important to us. The cup is not important. The primary goal there is promotion. And I'm frustrated having spent 6 years in that league and having not won anything. It's frustrating. So my focus is on the league. We might just bring the other players when we go forward.
Host here from Football Conversations. Coach, having played against one of the top sides in the league in Kaizer Chiefs, and obviously your team is pushing for promotion this season, how much confidence does it give you looking forward with having such this experience going forward into your league and possibly into the next season? Do you feel like you are now the team is getting closer to the PSL standard? Thank you.
Yes, we're getting better, and I'm happy that we played the way we played today. I'm happy that we won, because it gives us a lot of confidence, a lot of belief that we can do well in our own league. Because for me, that is the important project. The project is the league. So we wanted to come here and get the confidence and see our strengths, which we saw today, and I'm happy with that.